Guess who's back? Back again. Davey's back. Hiking again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hey bear! Hey bear! That was another fucking bear. I thought it was the owl that was taking off. Come on bear, stay, get out. Hey bear! That was another black bear. This is an adventure I'm never going to forget, I tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Mantario trail. Now, this trail is closed. No, it's not. It's not closed. This trail officially opened Friday. What is today? Today's the 22nd, 3 days ago, Friday the 19th. They officially reopened the trail after fire swept through and demolished the trail. Today is Monday, the 22nd. I got here as fast as I could after the opening. Here we are. Paul just grabbed me from somewhere down here, brought me up here. Once again, thank you, Paul. And don't worry, we're going to talk about Paul. What an awesome dude. What an awesome dude. And I seen him. I was like, I recognize this guy. And then I think he kind of recognized me too. And then he's like, I'll take you right there as soon as we realize who each other were. Anyways, here we are back on the Mantario hiking trail. I'm gonna get my bag out of the sun. I'm gonna fix myself up so the carry's better. And yeah, we're gonna hit this trail. Not really sure where I'm gonna get to tonight. I'm thinking probably Caribou. So it'll just be in. It's exactly 7 minutes after 4. You can see that. And I think it's about 5.1 kilometers or something like that. But we're going to take our time. But first, I want to use the washroom. I want to get some water in me because I'm still carrying 2.5 liters. I've only drank a liter this whole day getting out here. So, but there we are. Okay, let's go, man. I am so super excited to show you what this trail, how this trail is. I want to get my other cameras out. I want to get my tripod off the bag. I want to do some fixing around, but I certainly want to do it in the shade, and that's where exactly where I'm going to do it. Maybe over there by the washroom. All right, guys, it is almost exactly 4:30. Oh yeah, made some changes. I downed some water. I had a snack, so I'm good to go until I get dinner going tonight, which is good. We got the gaiters on. I've never hiked in here without gaiters. I almost never hike without gaiters, so it just goes par for the course. One thing about this trail is I've never ever hiked this trail without my feet being soaking wet from day one. So that's just par for the course again on this trail. I don't know how it's going to be this year. I know that there's a lot of water sitting in fields up around the Beausejour area. That's where, if you don't know, the big power toboggan races happen every year here in Manitoba. It's world class. So yeah, big cameras out, tripods out, GoPros out, ready. Everything's been, you know, all the memory cards have been taken care of. Batteries are good, lenses are changed, lenses are clean. It should be a good picture for you, I hope. Bear spray is out at the ready with its lanyard cord free to deploy. Normally when I travel, my lanyard cord keeps the bear spray into the holster. As you'll see, the holster is pointed forward, the spray nozzle. This way, if it was like this, tree branches would rip my tag off. Now, I do have a thing, so I'm not gonna lose it, but I don't want to accidentally spray myself in the meantime. So, the nozzle points backwards, the trigger points forwards, so that brushes and stuff don't take it off. Other than that, boots are tight. I'm so on cloud 9 to be here again. Okay, seconds onto the trail. It's beautiful. It's beautiful as long as I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, being on the road will numb your brain a little bit, I'll tell you what. But yeah, it's nice to be out here. Anyways, we're starting off the trail. You can see where old forest fire burn's been through this park before. There's a few sections of it. There's a big swath that the trail actually goes through, which I was always interested in seeing how it was. Caution curves ahead. Keep right. That must be for snowmobiles or something. Yeah, I was always curious on how much year to year the flora and fauna were growing back. So that was always pretty neat. But now I'm glad to see we're starting out. There is no fire burn here, any damage here. I know part of this trail is probably going to break my heart a little bit. I know that, just coming into this. So, but we will see. All right. Apparently they have a lot more signage up for directional arrows. Maybe a little bit more Disneylandish. I think there's like 1,200. If I wasn't mistaken, they put up 700, and they used some dead tree trunks and stuff like that to help mark the trail, and that was another 500. So I believe there's about 1,200 markers that they've installed on this, but we won't know until we go. There's going to be a lot of elevation gain and loss on this trip, my friends. If you haven't seen my last video, this is Precambrian Shield that we are about to step foot on for the first time of the trip. Mantario Trail, see brand new signs. Okay, well, I'm seeing other people's footprints. Now, I don't know if that was from volunteers, or is this the car that was in the parking lot, and maybe I have a campsite mate tonight or two. We will see. So far the trail is fairly dry for the amount of water that's holding out in these parts of eastern Manitoba. This is usually a wicked bog in here. Not bad. All right, Mantario. Oh, we got some deer prints. You see that there amongst the swarms. I do have my head netting in this side pocket of my pack should I need. Takes care of that worry off the bat. Well, there's a new sign. Okay, don't mind, what is going on with this GoPro now? Don't mind the heavy sweating. GoPro's driving crazy if you guys don't know. But we made some ascending happen, and now we got our first taste of some views. They are not common, not all that common on the Mantario, but when they happen, boy, do they ever happen. It is beautiful. Okay, back down the trail we go. I just made one observation, is that the new signs are actually reflective. So for you, all the new members and anybody that doesn't know, the very first time I got here way late, and being a knucklehead like I normally am, I didn't decide, hey, let's just camp in the parking lot and make a go of it first light. Nope, I tried to make it to where we're going now. Well, I didn't try. I did make it to where we're going now by a headlamp. The signs were not reflective then. They're the old ones that you will see scattered around here, but I can tell you, you can see the reflection stuff on that sign. And that's another bonus, I think, for the Mantario Trail, is if you do happen to get caught out in dark, you'll see those signs a mile away, which is, you won't need to go a mile away. I don't think they're a mile away apart, but oh yes, now my remembrance is coming back. Why don't I just shut the heck up? Let's go. Let's go. Dry the boots. Oh, that's why I wanted the boots dry. That's slippery. Watch that stuff, guys. We have a story about that, me and Paul, to tell you later. Oh, look at this brand new bridge. This is normally where my first water fill-up stop is. Wow, now we know where the mosquitoes are coming from. My first boggy section. Normally I would never walk on these because they get slippery. What do you got in here, little buddy? Are you a little toad? Yeah, a little frog. But, whoa, see? I don't like these things. I'd rather just get my feet wet, I think. Especially being out here solo. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna do that too much more. Let's get out of this mosquito haven. They are just ripping me alive right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ripping me alive, I say. Well, I haven't seen any more human footprints. So, those could have been volunteers. Maybe somebody was just going in, walking a dog or something, I don't know. But if I could get this trail to myself, no offense people, I will take it, man. Especially now that I'm back in the big old stink of Winnipeg. I will certainly take a few days of absolute solitude out here with hopeful wildlife sightings. Me and the bears. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's somebody's footprint right there. Alright, well, let's not get our hopes up for solitude. Although it can be found on this trail. I just don't have the time for solitude today unless the other people went farther than what I'm going. See, here they are again. I'm not doing it. Oh, beware the buyer. Yeah, ravaged by mosquitoes. It's gonna happen, folks. Your feet are gonna get wet. Don't step on wet wood. It's slippery. You're just asking for my friend to come out here and rescue you. Wet feet or sprained ankle. Wet feet all the way. That was my first snake of the trip, but it wasn't. This is a little overgrown in here, people, so don't mind if I take my time. Ouch. I got prickly in my knee. Oh, where am I going? I guess I gotta go down. I don't know. I'm gonna go that far down. This is all prickly stuff. I'm trying to watch my language on the channel, my friends. I'm getting through this. Just barge on through, I guess, to the other side. It's nice, little flow off. Remember this? I've had lunch here a few times. Like, how many times have I actually been on this trail? I don't know if you can see them, but instead of taking a second to breathe because of all these mosquitoes, I'm pushing harder than what I want to. And I'm smarter than that. I'm more experienced than that. Because that'll lead to an overuse injury, which I don't want. At least I've already been out hiking this year. That's a help. Okay, I'm trying to talk quiet. The time is, oh, sun's coming out again. The time is just after 6 o'clock. Get out of here. Just after 6 o'clock. Drop the bag for a second. I don't know if you can tell in the sun, but she's a little sweaty. And what I've been doing with this Durston bag, the Aqua 55, is I've been using this Tim Hortons peach juice bottle. It's only $4.73, so it's about half a liter, good enough. Fits nice in my shoulder pocket, so I'm not hitting it on my face and my chin, and it's not obstructing my view and that kind of stuff, right? And by the time it's empty, it's time to take the pack off and just grab a breather and enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the scenery, enjoy what I'm doing out here. So for me, taking off the bag every 500 milliliters, not a biggie. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. Oh yeah, I'm sure you can probably see the sweat stains here in the sun over my shoulder. I don't know. Yeah, it's all right though. It's summer. What else is gonna happen? And if you're wondering why I'm wearing all black, I just hitchhiked all the way from the shores of Lake Erie, southern Ontario, to here, past here, out to Spruce Woods, up in Saskatchewan and back. And you don't really carry a big variety of clothes. When I left, it was -8 and a blizzard. I was sleeping on 3 feet of snow in Wawa, Ontario, as I came through. So heavier, darker clothes were the norm for that. But yeah, probably gonna pay a little bit here in the summer until I get them replaced. Are you coming from the North Trailhead? No. Oh. What's that? You just came in and out? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you got lots of cameras on you, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm jealous all of a sudden. Couldn't have timed that any better myself, friends. That was just perfect timing getting across there. Excellent. I used to ride those ones when I was a kid, those open box ones, and then I learned there was better ways. Just don't jump the trains. It's a nice long one. All right, carrying on. That gentleman didn't really have much of a want to talk, so I just wished him to have a good day. And he's rocking like what, 3 huge camera systems. He's probably carrying like over 20 grand. Good on him, man. Oh, jumping. All right, onwards and upwards, I guess. Well, so far, no burn. I wanted to ask him about, like, how far did he get? I don't know, I think he said he just came in. It was probably his car at the Trailhead. I think he just said he just came in and heading right back out again. Well, because there's nowhere to camp heading south from here, unless you do it illegally. Here in the park, you're only supposed to camp in designated campsites. That's why they have the designated campsites. So that's why I was happy to see that old fire pit had grass growing out of it. So yeah, I didn't get to ask him how far he got, and does he know where the fire burn area starts and whatever. So okay, the mystery still lies ahead. Oh, should have stretched out my calf muscles there while I was watching that train a bit, but I didn't. Foolishness, of course. Yes, I was right. Down to the other railway tracks. Although this seems like it's all clogged off for some reason. What is going on here? Did I go the wrong way? Must have. Yeah, a clear trail coming through there. All right, now if I don't forget, I think it's, I gotta walk up the tracks this way. I think. It's up there, that rock. Yeah. It'd be pretty kicker if another train was coming down this track just as we get over it. Oh, here comes the trail that comes down here. I don't know how I missed that, but it is easy to miss trails in here, my friends. And then we got the sign here. That must be that other train still. There's a train, and he's not happy with me. Setting up the other camera. was just saying, how awesome would that be if another train came? Like, this is kicker, man. I've never had a train on either track, and today I got a train on both tracks. Now watch out for those. Especially when they cut down little saplings and trees on a trail, man. They cut them right off of the ground. I know it's a little harder on the saw blade, but it's a little easier on my old body, man. Okay, here's where I really pay attention to bear prints in the mud. Like I say, I've seen a few black bears in here on the other side of that last track and on this side, so. Oh, it got my elbow. Something prickly. I think I know where the land is here. Which way is it, in here? No, I don't see it. Alright, I gotta find it. I don't know where I am here. I don't know if you can see all these guys, man, but I am just swarmed. Oh, look at this. As I turned on my camera. That's bear shit. It's fresh. It's damp. Nothing's hardened over yet. So they're here. That's what I told you. This is the area I've always seen bears in. Bear spray. Alright, well, I'm making enough noise talking this camera anyway, so I'm crashing through all this underbrush. Yeah. Okay. We're in it now, boys and girls. We're in it now. I mean, I was talking to I think it was Don in the car. He was giving me a lift out here. Oh my lord. That the fires happened in May. Nobody came out here after May. Then winter came. Winter's 8 months out here. And now, so these bears, they know when people are up and down these trails. They smell them, they hear them, they take off. These bears aren't thinking that way right now. These bears, oh my lord, just getting hammered. These bears are thinking that there's nobody out here. They haven't seen anybody out here in over a year. So in their mind, this is just one of their own trails. So you got to keep that in mind when you come out here. They're not used to having people out here for the last, like I said, over a year. No doubt in here you can see some remnants of old fire burn. And then what you can see is new infrastructure. Once again, people, look at this. Solid. Nice. If there wasn't so many mosquitoes, I'd sit here and have a break and just hang my feet over and get the pressure off them a little bit. I've been on them. That road walking will certainly bang the snot out of your feet. But nice. That's gorgeous. Oh, I see. These rise up and down because they got floaters on them. So if the water comes up, the bridge lifts. This buckles in. Nice. Very nice. Alright, where am I going here now? This is taking much longer. Oh, little mole. much longer because it's so overgrown for the most part down here. You just can't see what you're stepping on, and everything tangles around your boots. And so the key to that is just take your time. Slow is fast. Slow for the win. Well, you're welcome to whoever, probably that buddy with the cameras, and I'm sure he didn't mean to do it, but here I am, already loading my bag with other people's crap, but someone's got to do it, so away we go. We got something in here. I just spooked him. I hope that's not a bear cub. Hey, bear! I don't know what it is, but bear spray deployed, and I am even taking the cap off. I'm good to go, but I gotta get this way, and that's the way they're going. Hey, bear! This isn't what I wanted in this. I don't know what else would be making that noise. It bent a whole bunch of trees over when it moved. Hey, bear! Damn it. We'll just move out of this area as quick as we can. Hey, bear! That was something in there, man. I don't know if this camera recorded the sound. I don't know what else it would be. It's not a pig. We don't got wild boars in here. What else would it be? Let's keep looking over my shoulder here a little bit. Like I said, these animals haven't been seeing anybody for over a year. So see, if I drop it and I get nervous or scared, if I drop it, I can just pull it up with the string and keep firing. Well, swarms of mosquitoes or not, I gotta sit down, man. It's 7:30 p.m. and just get off me for a minute, please. Yeah, and I just got to get some water and just have a breather for a minute. Well, so we're in tick season. So we're gonna have to make sure I do a good tick check tonight, that's for sure. And yeah, but it's par for the course. Par for the course. Although the last time I was out here, I had 54 ticks on me. Now the last trip I just did this year, since being back, I had 51 ticks on me, but it wasn't for the full day. It was only a few kilometers, man. And really, really bad out at the spruce woods. That video is coming up. Anyways, I need to get some water in me. All right, we just got some signs here, so I know that sun's right in your eyeballs. I'm sorry. Okay, do not enter. Close. That's the way that you used to go. It is now rerouted this way, as you can see there. This says new. Access to West Caribou campsite is now 2 kilometers further on main trail. They both headed off this way. West Caribou is 3 kilometers. East Caribou is 4.5. So, another 4.5 Ks. What decision do I want? Time is 20 to 8. You can see there. And we got enough to get to East Caribou. And that'll keep us on track for the following day. So, might as well do the extra 1.5 Ks. I don't want it. It's been a long day in this prairie sun already. Alright, let's go it. East Caribou, 4.5. So just out of curiosity, while I'm not getting just smashed by, this is where I should have came and had my break. Not getting smashed by, sorry, here's where I'm not getting smashed by mosquitoes quite as bad. Take a look at the GPS. Let's see what this system says. Because I put it on a different profile for the Mantario when I got here, remember? So we'll go to page, trip computer. Sucker. So far I've done 4.49 kilometers. 1,258 feet of elevation gain. I'm moving at 3.1 kilometers an hour. So another hour and 15 minutes, say. So that'll put us at just about 9:30. Sun goes down at 9:40. So she could be a headlamp setting up camp. But hopefully the mosquitoes will have gone by then. But they usually like coming out ravenous. Ravenous. Right at sunset. So, okay. My stop time has been 46 minutes and 49, 50, 51, 4, so 47 minutes. And my time that I've been traveling has been 3 hours and 10 minutes. So there you go. So at 3.1 kilometers an hour, that's going to be dark by the time I get there. Dang it. Dry camp? I don't have water. I need water. All I have is half a liter on me. Alright, let's go. Better get this done. Or should I go to West Caribou? That'll save me time. Let's go to West Caribou. That'll save me time. Yep, let's do it. Well, I was following what I thought was somebody's dog, but then I was like, why? How can it be somebody's dog? What is this? Yep, that's scat, all right. That's wolf scat, man. Because there's no way a coyote did that. Or anybody's house dog. That's a wolf scat, and it's full of all hair. I can see it here. Right here. It's all hair sticking out. So we got some wolves in here now. Okay. That changes the optics just a little bit now, doesn't it? I'm following lots of deer. A couple bear signs, bear tracks. And then I seen this huge paw print, and I should have stopped and recorded it for y'all. But right now I'm in the headset of, okay, sun's going down at 9:40. It's almost 8 o'clock now. So it's time to get the boot, scoot, and boogie going, right? But that was certainly wolf scat. There's a picture of one of the old signs. You can see there's nothing reflective about it. So good on the new signs. I love them and appreciate them. This is the topography that I'm hiking through now. It's beautiful. And heading into west, I might add, is where I've seen the most bear activity and bears, period. Now with the west camp, I've never seen them in the evening. But the only time I ever got there was the first time I came here, and I hiked in the dark. So maybe they seen me, but I didn't see them. So let's see. We got the camera ready, but we don't have the right lens on it. But I'm not stopping to put the big lens on right now. Seeing a wolf would be, oof. Remember when all this stuff blew down, there was a big windstorm. It was one of the last times I was in here. And volunteers came in and made the hiking easy for us. tripping. So as you can tell, this burn area is growing back very well. Very, very well. Wow, very impressed. I almost lost the trail there for a minute. It just kind of stopped and then went around a bit of a bend and I could pick it up again. Not too bad. Now, is this part of the new burn? I don't know. It seems like everything here is dead, so I think this might have been a small section, if I'm not mistaken. How am I holding that guy up? Yeah, this little area here just must have been a small burn, I guess. Well, you can see how high the water came up here on my boot. And that is nothing but holes and roots and stumps that you can't see through the grass. It's that's a death trap coming through this one right here. And then you come out into the burn. So I guess this is our real first official part of the burn. There's a lot of ground cover though. I'm surprised. Like, wow. Well, yeah. This is a big burn area in here, but please, whatever, when you see these signs here tell you to go through this, just really get a stick or use your hiking sticks. I don't use sissy sticks. I've been injured by using sissy sticks, so I refuse to use them anymore. But just please take your time going through that. That almost had me on my face and on my butt almost at the exact same time. So yeah, a little sketch in there just to let you know. All right, what else we got coming up here? I'm trying to make some time, but my safety is paramount, and I'm used to night hiking anyway. So I've done actually quite a bit of night hiking on this trail. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, this is just, you get holes, you get bogs, you get roots and stumps and like trees, and I don't know if I'm on the right path. Oh, I see a blue ribbon there. Okay, so now, you know, like, and these things, they don't help nothing, man. I'm tired of people putting that shit in there. Like, mosquitoes. I mean, mosquitoes. I'm not walking on these things, man. They're stupid. They're dangerous because when they throw them in there, nobody like makes sure that they're not going to roll out underneath your feet. Okay, now where do I go? All right, I got to put this camera away again. Well, as I'm walking, I'm pulling ticks out of my back of my head. Nice, but I mean, I don't even know where to go here. I got no clue. So, yeah, I'm just getting eaten alive here, man. So, a little bit of a kerfluffle. Is it through here? I don't know. What is this? Can't be through here. People, I don't know. Hope I didn't make a wrong turn somewhere. Ticks, mosquitoes. I'm just getting pummeled, man. Like absolutely pummeled. But thank goodness, as I'm trying to get them off me, that I see water. And I don't think I'm at the west end. There's no cutoff sign or anything. So I think I'm on the east side, which, you know, I still have some sunlight. So, but I need to do a really super duper really good tick check. So I want the light for that. And I'm hoping nobody's there. I can just get naked on a picnic table and like really look around. Especially those hot, warm, moist, crotchety places, you know, armpits, in between the butt cheeks and all that. And I'm certain, don't mean to be crude, but it's true. That's where they like to get to. But come on, mosquitoes. At least I got this one guy. This section was really tough and really slowed me down. Now where it just says go straight, we're like, oh. Well, first wipe out of the trip. That piece of shaving off rock, like that one, was up here. And I hit the deck hard. Don't want to do that no more. Get these out of the way. I don't want to see anybody else do that either. Man, oh man, that one sent some shivers. Shock waves, I should say. Yeah. This trail is way wilder than what it has ever been. At least this part anyways. This is something. I don't even think I'm gonna make it by sundown now. At least I'm not hurt. You know, like I felt it. There's no doubt about that one. I felt it. But we're good. We're good. This kid's tough. I just don't want that to happen again at all through this trip. I can't afford that. There's nobody out here. There's me. Well, maybe someone's coming from the north. I don't know. Okay, our first beautiful view of Caribou Lake. Hold on there, son. Don't go down on me. Don't go down on me yet. Alright, I guess I gotta hurry, but this trail is getting more and more rugged, harder to follow, can't see your feet, a lot of trip hazards, and my feet are burning right now. They are so sore. It's almost 13 hours in the boots, way more road walking than I expected, and then on top of it off, they just suck to start with, like they're done. But they do give me some ankle support in here, which is the reason why I didn't just wear runners. And they fit my gaiters. My runners don't, so. Yeah, anyways, just waffling now and just need to get down there. I think it's way over there, isn't it? I still got a ways to go. Oh man, I'm tired. Not complaining, just explaining. But it is so nice to be back out here. Because, I mean, it's just be gorgeous. Just be gorgeous. Alright. Excuse me, mosquitoes in my mouth. Yeah, 100 of them today. Haha, I remember this fun little section. That's beautiful, isn't it? Where you come down from up there, then you go across the two logs across the river, and then you boulder scramble your way up here until you get to the top of this one. You can see the arrow up there. But I remember this one because I've done this. And I used to actually sit up there and have my dinner breaks. But not today. We gotta get to Camp Man and do this tick check. They're just crawling on me. Okay, little fun fact here. I know it's probably getting dark and hard to see me. I need to sit down for a second. According to the GPS, I'm on the Ontario part of Mantario Trail. Because the trail cuts from Manitoba into Ontario, around the lake, and then back into Manitoba. Well, I'm going around the... Look at these ticks, man. They just don't stop. It's probably like over 20 today so far. I knew I was going to get into them. Like, I knew that. But... anyways. Yep. Heading right into old Ontario. Where I just came out of. Anyways, I got to get going. I'm getting eaten. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's true. You stop, you get eaten. It's plain and simple. Okay, this is a spot where I really had to pay attention and be careful, because the story I'm going to tell you later, and it's not going to be tonight because I need to try to get to camp before dark. I don't know where I'm going here. Is right up here. The placement of it. I will show you the placement and we will talk about it maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Where am I going? I don't see. This is what's killing my time. Where do I go? I see a marker there, but how do I get off of this? That's the question. This stuff is here, so I'm thinking, see, that one says go that way, so I guess yeah, this is, oh, see, alright, I gotta put you down because I gotta use my hands to get down here. I am not hurting myself. Well, I'm walking around in circles here, trying to locate the trail. Oh, there's a marker. Alright. All I'm basically doing is finding a marker and bushwhacking to it and trying to find a trail. And when I don't find a trail, I just bushwhack again. It's certainly time I end this day, to be honest with you. Because if I would have known it was like this, I probably would have stayed in the parking lot until tomorrow morning and then made a go of it, but hindsight's 2020. 2026. Alright, now where? Don't see any footprints. Don't see anything that looks like a trail. Battery's red, it's gonna die. Oh, it's gonna be really, really hard, but center picture, it looks like there's this red building, which means that I missed the trail again, man. Because that little red building must be the King's Palace, man. If you know what I mean. So, how do I get from here to there? Okay, an absolute bushwhack slog. Bear lockers. Let's go find camp, man. I'm running out of daylight to do this damn tick check. Well, that's pretty sweet. If I had an axe, if I was carrying an axe in here, it'd be even sweeter. But I'm not. Alright, finally made it to camp, man. I gotta get somewhere and get water ASAP. Well, looks like another food locker, unless it's locked and has tools in it for the gentleman. Here we are. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Tomorrow, this was like type 2 fun. Today. It started off with type 1 fun. Don't get me wrong. But it quickly turned into type 2 fun. Alright, now I'm going to get down here, find somewhere to get my tent set up, where I can get some water, and get this bag off, get these shoes off. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to try to get down here. Well, as I sit here getting some weight off the feet, there's the burn guy over there with some branches, some smaller logs. I have my saw. I think I might just do a fire tonight, but first I want to get, protect myself from the bugs. But as I sit here with the weight off my feet, and I'm looking around and listening to the sights and the sounds, and there's no wind, and it's just beautiful. The sun's down now. It's almost 9:45. Was it worth it? I'd have to say yes. I'd have to say yes. Beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. And even through all my whining, all my whiny roo. I know. Worth it? Yeah, absolutely. The trail just needs more people on it. Pound it down so you can see it. That's the thing. That's the only thing that it needs right now. Well, less mosquitoes, less ticks, blah, blah, blah. Here he goes again. Shut it off, man. He's whining again.